In 1976, the face of image making was transformed by an invention that changed the camera from a passive observer to an active participant. Audiences were transfixed by images that combined the flexibility and freedom of handheld cameras with the smoothness and steadiness of dolly and crane shots. The Oscar and Emmy-winning device that produced those remarkable images was called Steadicam. Steadicam pictures quickly became part of the language, and the excitement they created an eagerly accepted part of the audience's visual experience. But the original Steadicams were designed for the complexity and weight of 35mm motion picture cameras. Video just wasn't part of the picture.
Hi, I'm Chuck Henry, and welcome to Universal Studios Hollywood.
Today, there's a world of camcorders that can shoot anywhere, and a new generation of video producers looking for ways to add excitement and sophistication to their work. For all of you, we've created the Steadicam EFP, designed to give commercial, industrial, and television producers the mobility and freedom that feature filmmakers take for granted. Light and compact, the Steadicam EFP is tailored precisely for the professional camcorder user.
We're using the Steadicam on an Academy Awards special, and the host of our show, Chuck Henry, likes to do a lot of stuff behind the scenes and likes to work around motion picture equipment. And we're using some tricky, some fun shots that I think the Steadicam is really the only way we could possibly approach this kind of a show.
Modern medium of the 20th century. Well, the Steadicam is really great for the kind of shooting that we do because we like a lot of movement, camera movement. Now, there's two ways that you can achieve that. You can spend a lot of time and put rails and dollies and everything out, or you can do it the quick and easy way, which has been in the past to just put the camera on the shoulder of the cameraman. But the problem with that is, no matter how good a cameraman is, it's difficult to hold the camera steady. And with a Steadicam, it's no problem at all. First of all, it's very quick and easy to use, and the picture is just rock steady.
Rock steady pictures begin with the support arm, which passes the weight of the camera to the operator, without passing the motion of the operator's body back to the camera. The effect is to float the camera weightless in space, responsive to your lightest touch. The arm adjusts easily to support cameras weighing from 12 to 24 pounds. At one end, it's anchored to a vest, which distributes the load of the camera evenly over the operator's body. The vest is adjustable to comfortably accommodate virtually any man or woman and permits a wide range of movement. The arm supports the gimbal, post, and camera platform. The gimbal provides fingertip control of camera pan and tilt. An integrated proportional zoom control is a valuable standard feature. The adjustable post quickly expands for additional height. While in low mode, it gets the camera within inches of the ground. At the top of the post is the camera mounting platform. It's configured to offer quick and secure mounting for virtually any camcorder or camera. At the bottom of the post is a battery powerful enough to drive the Steadicam and your professional camcorder, as well as accessory and video outputs and an input connector for wireless control. By the way, the EFP's wiring is conveniently hidden inside the telescoping support post. The last thing you want when you're moving with a camera is cables that get in your way. In designing the EFP, we incorporated the suggestions of dozens of experienced operators to streamline setup and use of the system. Operations like trim and balance are made fast and simple by accessible, precision micrometer controls. A major benefit of the Steadicam system is that the operator can see the frame without becoming isolated from the world. They can move freely and adjust for action as it develops. The EFP uses a bright, sharp LCD solid-state monitor comfortably positioned so you can keep an eye on the picture without losing track of what's going on around you. When you're working under low light conditions, internal illumination provides plenty of contrast. And to virtually eliminate reflection, even in the brightest sunlight, the monitor incorporates a built-in spring-loaded eyebrow and extremely efficient anti-reflective coatings. An included frame line generator lets you quickly set or change safe action area on the monitor. Now that you have an idea of how the EFP works, let's look at how it can work for you. Producing for a TV station? You might use it to add a little glamour to that commercial for a local restaurant. The EFP offers you everyday access to shots that until now were too expensive, time-consuming, or complex to consider. Or you might use it to highlight the drama when you're covering a rally or a race. Even on bumpy terrain like this, the Steadicam keeps giving you smooth and reliable pictures.
Print 204, Apple.
Or the Steadicam can help make the pictures that get you noticed when you're producing that special feature story. There aren't many things in this world that make your life easier and show up so dramatically on the screen.
The Steadicam is probably one of the best ways in a tough situation to put production value on the screen. By the time you horse around with a dolly in track and getting your shot, you can have done 3 or 4 different variations with a Steadicam.
I think if there's one key to it is the fact that you can take this anyplace. I can't think of a situation in the kind of show that we do, and we travel all over the world, that we couldn't use this unit.
Steadicam can also help make corporate videos more dynamic.
I'm pleased to report that we've increased our production space.
Why
by
have the
4,000
company
square
president
feet
sit behind a desk
I'm pleased to announce that we've increased
when he
our
can walk through the factory and show the shareholders what he's talking about? With the Steadicam EFP, ideas like this are quickly accomplished and look smooth and effortless on the screen.
circuit board that employs the latest surface mount technology.
The EFP also makes in-house training tapes more intimate and involving. Using the Steadicam to tour a complex piece of machinery or to walk your personnel through some intricate task, you'll find that the EFP lets you follow the action step by step, always giving you the right point of view to teach clearly and effectively. Shooting a music video? Your audience already expects the kind of dynamic movement and involvement the Steadicam provides. And if you're working in film or mixed film and tape, the EFP is ready and willing to work with your choice of 16 or lightweight 35mm cameras. By the way, there's another balancing act to be considered when you're talking about high technology: balancing your budget. So you'll be glad to know that the Steadicam EFP is very affordable technology. In fact, it's only about half the price of the classic studio Steadicam. Like any sophisticated device, the Steadicam EFP delivers its best performance in the hands of a skilled and experienced operator. To help you become one, we've included a comprehensive training program on videotape as part of the package. In-depth workshops and seminars for hands-on training are also available. Why Steadicam? Because it's freedom. Freedom from the tyranny of the unmoving camera. Freedom to make the shot where you want, when you want, without clumsy, time-consuming rigging. Sometimes it's like having a grip department, a dolly, and 200 feet of track at your fingertips. Sometimes it's a crane shot that you make up on the spot. Sometimes it's a camera car when all you rented was a van. And always, it's the problem-solving tool that gets you pictures you could only dream about until now. Steadicam, because life doesn't stand still.